Hey everybody, just out here. Chelsea's here, and so is Ezra. Lydia's asleep in the house, but I wanted to hop on here and give everybody a real quick update. Actually, Ezra's about to go to sleep because he is super tired, so I think Chelsea's going to go do that real quick. Just wanted to give you all a quick update. There are a lot of exciting things have been happening here. Over the past few months, me and a good friend of Chelsea and I's, her name is Hannah, we've been working on garden stuff. And so we have transformed our entire side yard back there into garden beds, so you can see. And then the rest that I think I've shown in a past video of the garden is also going strong. So we've got radishes growing, we've got a ton of okra growing, got carrots, turnips, kale, anyway, peas, all kinds of stuff. It's really cool. And so we're really looking forward to when, hopefully around November, that all this stuff comes to maturity and we're able to start giving things away. That's a really big hope for us. It is September now, and so that means that the school year has started, and that means two things. That means Georgetown East, which actually, since I'm out here, I can show you. It's just right down the street right there. Georgetown East has started again, which is the elementary school right around here. I'll be starting up with them mentoring just some of the kids come October. So I think that me and Pastor Brett Hicks, we're going to have the same 4 kids that we did last semester. So we're just continuing to build relationships with them. So super excited for that. It's always a huge blessing to be able to spend time with them. So looking forward to that starting back up. The second thing that September means is that my school has started. And my school is definitely less exciting maybe, than Georgetown East Elementary. I am currently in 2 seminary classes. One of them is a training and mentoring class, which is really cool. The other one is Akkadian. Akkadian is a language that was spoken around 2000 BC and is from the Babylon, Assyria realm. So it's an East Semitic language. I'm learning this. It's cuneiform. So I don't know if that means anything. If it doesn't, you can just type cuneiform, Cuneiform, into Google, and it will show you a writing system that looks, it's clunky, to say the least. So that's what I'm learning this semester. It has been quite a journey already. We are flying. So it feels like this semester has been going on for probably a little bit longer than it has. Anyway, that's what's happening on the school front. Seminary has been pretty crazy. Other than that, we're just really enjoying our worship times here. We are completely, as a church, we are now completely open. So anyone that wants to stop by anytime is more than welcome to. We meet here at my house at 9 a.m. on Sundays. And so we meet from about 9 a.m. to 10:30. General structure is that I kind of share for 5-10 minutes about something from, just something from the scriptures. And then we have a discussion. We then move into worship and we have communion together. And then, people hang out as long as they want to. And so that's kind of how things go. We also have a really cool opportunity to connect on Wednesdays. I host a small group. Right now we're going through the book of Romans. And so we're actually reading Romans backwards. It's a really interesting thing. Romans oftentimes is kind of talked about as this super, it's almost treated like a theological essay, right? Is like timeless truths of God, which is true. It is totally a theological essay. We're getting mail delivery. But it is also something more than that. Hi, how are you? Sorry, I didn't mean to just jump out of the tree and grab you. Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, Romans definitely is has some really amazing timeless theological truths, but you can't get away from the fact that it's a letter, right? It was actually written to a group of people by Paul, and that group of people being the church in Rome. And so there's definitely some there's some circumstances surrounding why Paul would write that. So we're actually reading it in reverse to look at what some of those are. All right, there's, bless you.
Thanks.
Yes. I am making a video update. Hello.
Hi.
That is Hannah. She's the one that's helping with the stuff in the yard and garden. Yeah, looking at Romans in reverse actually allows us to look at the circumstances around which Paul wrote Romans and then kind of use that as the context for the rest of it. So if you're interested in that, interested in joining us with that, we meet at 7 p.m. here, my house, on Wednesdays. And so we'll also include our address in this video as well. So Sundays, 9 a.m., Wednesdays, 7 p.m. Those are kind of the two really big things that we've got going on. We also have some good friends, Philip and April, that are also a part of Victor Haven that host a worship night on Fridays. I believe it's second and fourth Friday, but it might be first and third. I'll put it in the description exactly what it is. So yeah, that's what we have going on here. We'd love for you guys to continue praying for us. Points of prayer, really quick, or just outreach in the community. We really would love to continue developing relationships here. Really big way that we see that happening is through the school, but also just being out in the yard. There are a lot of people that stop by and ask what's going on. And so just being on people's radar is really helpful. We've had, I've had some really good conversations just through that. Other than that, prayer for our finances is always very welcome. You know, there's, we are, as you know, we're raising support, and Chelsea's doing freelance stuff, which is amazing, but neither of those two things are what people would consider super stable forms of income necessarily. So, you know, prayer around them is always much appreciated. And then finally, just for the church in general, just pray that God's presence would be here, that people's lives would be continually conformed to the image of Christ. That's something that we really care about. So yeah, that's what's going on. Brief rundown. I'm also going to be making some videos about our mission statement, kind of how that came about. I'm also going to just keep everybody updated about what we're talking about as well on Sundays, on Wednesdays. That's just going to be a thing. So look out for those as they come, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.